Welcome into Paul Catalina's Top 5. We talked about guards yesterday. Today, let's talk about centers. Number 5, Drew Kendall from Boston College. One of the things over the last two coaching staffs, Jeff Hafley and Bill O'Brien, that has been consistent is the offensive line play and the run game, whether it be from quarterback Thomas Castellanos or several array of running backs that really did control the line of scrimmage and do well. Well, that's because of, in large part, Drew Kendall, one of the best centers in the country. He's a dude who absolutely commands that line of scrimmage, knows where everybody's going to be, great relationship with his quarterbacks. That is what you want in a center. And again, a very bright spot from the Boston College Eagles this year. Number 4, Seth McLaughlin from Ohio State, former Alabama center, then Ohio State. He's played at the highest level against the highest talent, and he's done well every single step of the way. The only reason he's this low, he has an injury, and not sure what his future immediately, especially coming off that knee injury, is going to be. So with that being said, with his injury, that's the only concern I have about Seth McLaughlin. If not for that, he might be my number 1 rated center because he's played at the highest levels for Bama and for Ohio State. He has played against the best talent, and he's won every step of the way. This is a guy you want on your squad just because of that. Number 3. Jared Wilson from Georgia. Plug-and-play starter, day 1 at center, no doubt in my mind. Absolutely road grading in the run blocking game, great pass blocker, and again, the general of that line, which was really good, which has guys like Tate Ratledge on it as well, who didn't make the guards list but was close. They had a really good offensive line led by this guy right here, Jared Wilson. Number 2, Jake Majors from Texas. Not the very best offensive lineman on that line. That would be Kelvin Banks. Maybe not the second best. That's probably Cameron Williams. Probably the third best is Jake Majors. But that's not a drop-off. It's like 1, then you go to 2, and then you go to 3. Dominated at center for the last few years. Helped reestablish the Texas run game, which had been kind of spotty. He's blocked 4 running backs like Bijan Robinson and others. Jake Majors is absolutely a starter in the NFL. He is going to work out very well for whoever gets him. Led that offensive line as well. Worked through quarterbacks, different quarterbacks, no matter what happened to Quinn Ewers. He was there ready to go, a leader and someone you want on your squad. Number 1, from North Dakota State University, Zabel. Played on the outside at North Dakota State, but going to slide into center in the pros. Maybe play a little bit of guard, but he is an interior offensive lineman and a center and will be a good one at that. His Senior Bowl, his postseason, it was fantastic. He is showing off the charts in every kind of measurable category. Plus, if you turn on the film and watch him, this is a guy who did not let his quarterbacks get touched. And Zabel for North Dakota State, keeping up their pipeline to the NFL, which has been amazing. So much so that nobody questions. If you've got an elite player for North Dakota State, guess what? Give them a shot. They're going to be really good in the NFL. They've been coached really well over the years. Zabel, number 1 center. Keep an eye out for him. That's going to do it for centers. Tomorrow, we switch sides of the ball and talk defense. This is 365 Sports. That's the end of the show, as long as Smokey lets us all leave.